What's up, comic fans? Merry Christmas, comic fan. Yeah. You beat me to it. You beat me to it. What's up, Richard? Richard's in the house. How's it going? Just in time. That's right. You are just in time, Dagger. Just in time. All right. If you were here last week, I mentioned we were going to give away. I had a. It's here. It's here somewhere. I had a prize pack for Kirby. And since Kirby, I can't really send it to Kirby anymore. Rest in peace. I was gonna give it out today, so we'll do that later in the show after I have a chance to actually find it. I know it's here somewhere. But time that I walk home perfect. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right, so we're watching the Colts 49ers game. It's 24-17. Colts are battling. Cold there, Dagger. I think it's cold. Just a guess. Yeah. It was a big shot. Joffrey's in the house. Happy Monday, Joffrey. Joffrey's got like, I don't know, like 12 to 15 comics coming his way at some point. Once I start mailing everything. Only negative 10 degrees Celsius. Yeah, Joffrey, I think you won like 3 times. Even if you didn't, you won at least twice. So you've got a decent package coming. Should have sent it when it was only like 4 or 5 minutes. All right. I should find it. Where did I put it? I grabbed them because I knew I was going to show them today. There's something. We're also watching 22's channel right now. If you're not over there, he is doing a giveaway. You want to jump over there?
Sleigh Bells comic review. This is written by Zeb Bros.
Hashtag
Bad Idea Publication.
Merry
It
Christmas.
is a one shot,
Go ahead
and
do that.
it's
He's
all about Santa and
right
a boy
so
named Bobby, and it's
did I see
it's
your
like comedy horror
comic
almost.
score at Dollarama?
Okay,
I saw you bought
it's,
comics at Dollarama. Was there something really cool in there?
Comedic violence. That's better. Comedic
It's on your channel. I'm
violence.
gonna check it out.
So yeah, if you've read this or if you just want to hear about it, Sleigh Bells, check it out. Listen, you can find this on all podcatchers, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, our YouTube channel. It'll be there. Comically Comics Podcast on YouTube. It'll be there Wednesday. So yeah, check us out. Let us know what you think in the comments. Let us know what you think on IG. And yeah, it was a fun one to talk about.
I found the comics, so that's good. We're back.
There you go. Sleigh Bells. Comically Comics.
All right, you had enough time to check out.
Let's go to the end.
Check out that throwing over there. I see Joffrey ran over there and got his Merry Christmas in. Very cool. I'm echoing. No. Let's see. It's probably echoing because I'm being picked up from 2 speakers. Rich is in the house. Comic Cap Collectibles. What is up, brother? What is up? What is up? I have to put the video up soon. Awesome. I did see though you got some Dollarama books. I think I messaged you that we don't have Dollaramas around here. All right. Am I still echoing? Because if I am, let's see. Let's do that. We'll change some audio settings. Or are you hearing the football game in the background? Maybe that's what it is. Because I am watching the football game. It's now 30-17 as the 49ers just scored. Look like another touchdown for... No, it's not another touchdown. It's a touchdown for Juwan Jennings. Comic Cap Collectibles. CCC. CCC. That's also what you say in Spanish when you say yes very quickly. CCC. All right. It was echoing from your screen where you're watching 22 stream. So we've stopped echoing now. All right. No, that's good because, it was playing the other audio from that. Calling rigged on 22's channel, by the way. Mr. Akins is winning everything today. All the ducks. All right. So let's get into some business. You want some business? We'll get some business. I don't know what I'm saying. All right. Let us play. Hold on one second. I meant to share tonight's stream with some people. Also, if you guys know Kingdom of Nerds, Kingdom of Nerds got a ticket. Pulled one of the 25 days of Krampus tickets. So that is amazing, out of the Mark Spears blind bag. So that's really cool. Really cool that somebody in the comic community actually got one. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Very cool. All right, let me do this. We're going to set up a duck giveaway too while we're here. Let's see. So how's everybody gearing up for the holidays? I mean, Christmas is literally a couple of days away, right? 3 days away? So, I mean, everybody feeling good about Christmas. I know it's not always the easiest time of the year. A lot of stress sometimes this time of the year if things don't go right? It's not that great. But hopefully everybody's at least having at least you guys, I'm hoping you guys are at least having a decent holiday. And if not, always feel free to reach out. Doors open. So with that said, we're all good. All right, let's see where we're at. Cliff is here. What's up? Thank you for coming to check out your Zaddy. Zaddy's in the house. Up and Atom Comics, crushing it tonight with 22s over on 22's channel, doing an awesome bang up job. Just having all the comics. Let's see. Filing reports for work right now before everyone is gone for Christmas vacation. You got to catch them before they're out the door, Joe. That's always a thing close to Christmas. I hear you, Joe. I know some things have been tough, but you're still out there. You're still pushing along, and that's good, Joe. That's what we got to do. You know, even when the situations are rough. I mean, I know you don't want to hear that, but you know, we do the best that we can, and you're a fighter, Joe. So that's good. I have emotional roller coasters going. I feel that, Cliff. I feel that. It is definitely not the easiest part of the season of the year. I mean, we're all dealing with different things, and yeah, we're all, you know, it's supposed to be a happy time of the year, but that's the thing, is that when you're dealing with family and money and all that other stuff, it's not always the best. Sometimes you just can't sugarcoat it. But I think at the end of it, if you make it through it, usually you're pretty happy. At least I know I am, even when things get rough. All right. I got this really cool gadget, by the way, guys. It's a Stream Deck. This one is the VSD N4 Pro. It's got like 3 things on it right now. I mean, I could also control my volume and my brightness using this thing, but I put the StreamYard giveaway tool here. So now I touch a button and it instantly pops up, which is awesome. So I'm digging it. All right, let's share the screen on this. And boop. And then I do this. Boom. All right. So if you guys want to enter hashtag Happy Holidays, go ahead and enter that in. And yeah, we'll get you a duck for January. Well, it's for December, but we won't pull it till January. All right. So you can get a prize pack. Right now, it's all the way over there. Right now, I know that Joffrey Castro has a prize pack coming to him. Joe has a couple of comics coming to him. And then we have an extra prize pack going out today. That was supposed to go to Kirby. You know, so for those of you who don't know, Kirby passed a couple of weeks ago. Very sad, very cool member of the community. It really was. It was pretty sudden, and I had a prize pack for him. You know, I had comics set for him, and so now they've got to go to somebody else. And the funny thing, I wouldn't say it was funny, but Kirby had, in my last duck race, I think he had like 5 ducks, of which he only ended up with 2 ducks because he gifted 3 other ducks. I believe one went to Christina, one went to Chop and Drop, and the other one went to I think 2 went to Christina. So anyway, Kirby was a very generous soul, and I'm sure this fits the motif of what he would have wanted. So to pass it on to somebody else. So we're going to pass on his comics. Now, they're nothing phenomenal, and I didn't spice it up because I just didn't spice it up. But it's 5 books, 2 little postcards, and it looks like we have Jim. Jim is in the house. Jim, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Talking smack in Naman's chat. Naman's live too right now. He's off gallivanting. 4 TD passes for Purdy. 49ers in control. The score is 31-17. Tell you what, though, if Phillip Rivers can drive the Colts down for a touchdown right here, that makes the score 31-24, and then it's only a 1-score game. So I really think the 49ers need to score one more time before you put them totally in control of the game. Everybody's saying, what's up? Don't think Old Man Rivers can save the Colts. Old Man River. You know what? He's probably better than some of the alternatives, right? Like, I don't even know who the Chiefs started the other day. But yeah, it's going to be hard for a guy to come back to the NFL in his 40s after like 4 years out of the league. I want to see the words "hell yeah" with Chiefs not in the playoffs. You know what? I never hated the Chiefs. I don't just hate people, dynasties. Everybody hates the Patriots. Everybody hates the Chiefs. That's not my style. But I can understand why people want to see somebody different. So you can do the Stone Cold. Give me a hell yeah. I thought that said Clifton, but it's Cliff on. What's up, Dale? Hey, Dale got 2 hellos in. You got your 2. Except for future Viking games in my playlist, all my videos are made of Nintendo, AI Fantasy, NFL, Paris Hilton, Jennifer Connelly, Kate Middleton, Amy Robach, and more. Can somebody remind me who Amy Robach is? I'm not picturing it right now. Mary Kissmoose. I was wearing a shirt the other day that said Canada, beware of moose droppings. And it was a moose falling off a bar because he drank too much. All right, let's see. Let's just spin this because it's been up for so long, right? So where's my little giveaway tool thing? Here it is. And we're going to draw that. Me kiss moose. All right, Joe gets a duck. So that puts Joffrey at 1 duck, Dagger at 2 ducks, and Joe with the first duck. Didn't really give out too many ducks this month because I've been away, but it's good to see everybody here, everybody back. Bah humbug. All right. All right, so let's show the books. We're gonna give it out towards the end of the show, so stick around if you want to get some books. These were the books that was supposed to go to Kirby. Now, I did throw in, if you're a Star Wars fan, right? I threw in some extras. I think this is Boba Fett. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, this is, I believe, Nate. Nate Makes Comics is the artist. I think. Oh, not sure. Anyway, these little postcards usually come with the mystery mail call, the Comic Tom mystery mail call. These used to come. He doesn't send these anymore. If you scan this, though, you got like the newsletter. They've kind of stopped this. But I thought this was really cool art. Honestly, I would do a wall full of these if I had a man cave. Maybe in the future. And then we got Gwenum. Same thing. One of those mystery mail call things. Now, this was when they used to do like really big keys. See, so they were giving out like the first Juggernaut. I really don't think they do the big keys anymore. They just do exclusives, but they're not really. Hey, camera. I'm the captain. Focus on me. Thank you. So you also get this Gwenum little postcard. Joe doesn't like Star Wars. Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. I do not collect comics. In fact, I think all when I turned 14 are gone, but I have over 820 WWE, women's, NFL, and MLB cards. I think you forgot the comma. 820 WWE, women's, NFL. You know, one day, you never know. That could be true. So you have 820 WWE women's cards. That is a lot of WWE women. I tell you what, growing up, I had no problem with the women in WWE, and I'm actually glad that they get the main events now. Joe doesn't like Star Wars. Wow, that is an awesome cover. LOL, nice try, Dagger. Oh, you have a bad holidays yourself, Dagger. Let's see. 22. What is up? What is up? For me, hate Harry Potter. You know, never really got into Harry Potter, honestly. Everybody else does Harry Potter, reads the books. Not me. 2 days till Christmas. I know. Are we excited or not? What's the consensus here? Who's excited for Christmas and who's not excited for Christmas? I always say back, I am not a wizard or a dork. I'm a wizard. It has been a pretty bad month for me, actually, but I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Oh, Dagger. I know it's been rough, right? You just got your storage unit paid off, though. I saw technically issue on camera. Technical issues. He probably has Playboy cards. That 2-point conversion in Seattle, I'm still shaking my head about how about that amazing overtime finish. That was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. Oh, so one time in high school, me and my buddy Steve were walking home from school, and I guess some guy was throwing out like his entire Playboy collection, right? Just we walked by, and it was literally stacks of Playboys. They must have been like 4 feet high. We should have took them just for the value, like. Right? If there was like early Playboys in there and stuff, forget about it. Like today, these things, you know, get them slabbed by CGC, whatever. Anyway, must have been like 4 or 5 stacks of Playboys, you know, now we're talking, you know, decades ago. But I might be exaggerating if I say they were this high, but they were pretty high. High enough that we realized it. Like they, you know, we just looked a little bit down. We're like, oh shit, Playboy. You know, stacks. Just taped together, so obviously the top and bottom probably were a little ruined, but it wasn't the tape. You know, they have a glossy cover, so you could probably get the tape off real nice. Anyway, me and my friend walked by these stacks of Playboys, and they, you know, they're just on the curb, you know, ready to get trashed. Pretty sure the trash man took those. You know, didn't put them in the hopper, and we're just staring at them, and we're like, and it's like a good 10-20 minutes. And then I think my friend Steve goes, what if the pages are stuck together? And we were like, yeah, that's a good enough reason to pass on these. And we walked away. Still, though, probably should have took them. Oh, man. All right, let's see. 37 WWE, Nia Jax, Lana, Natalia, Neidhart, Becky Lynch, all quality. No from me on Harry Potter 2, right? Will you make a video to GalaxyCon to a celebrity guest, please? Explain. Do you want me to record a video, or do you want me to go to GalaxyCon and talk to a video to somebody? Because I am pretty sure I am not going to GalaxyCon. Let me see. It's in Raleigh, right? Or is that Nashville? Richmond. I don't know. Which GalaxyCon? Because there's a lot of them, right? There's Richmond, Oklahoma City, Nashville, New Orleans, Raleigh. I'm seeing a lot of different. San Jose, Des Moines, St. Louis, Milwaukee, Columbus. There's a lot of GalaxyCons. If I can make one next year, I'll try. But I don't think I was planning on going to GalaxyCon next year. Why don't you hit me up, send me a message, give me some details of what you're thinking, and then we'll see what we can make happen. Even if I don't do it, maybe I can get somebody else who's going to GalaxyCon to do that. All right. So, because there's a lot of GalaxyCons too. Yes, my comics are safe now. Well, thank you, because we don't have to beat somebody up to get your comics back. His mom probably made right. Oh man, my mom probably would have made me put him on the curb too. So I did at one point in my life. I forget how I got it. I think it was a friend in high school or something, and I ended up with a Playboy, a single Playboy, and I think it was Jenny McCarthy, right? I think it was a Jenny McCarthy copy of Playboy that she appeared in, early one too. Like she wasn't nearly as famous, so it was probably like a first one, like not even centerfold, right? And I remember I'd have that book, and I showed it to one of my cousins. He came over one day, and I just put it away. Like at some point, you just get tired, So I never won it, but he would come over and he would be like, "Where's the magazine? Where's it at?" I think one time I left and came back, and I found some of my stuff moved around, and he was digging for this thing. Like he was thirsty for that book. So, oh man, the power of that magazine. Yes, I loved Kirby Puckett, Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan was a Met early in his career, and then he got traded away and became the Nolan Express. Kershaw just recently retired, went out on top. Gunnar Henderson's going to be a good player. Mark McGwire, we all know that story. Cal Ripken, the Iron Man, and Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn was an amazing batter too. Well, can't believe somebody threw that magazine out. Threw out stacks and stacks. Like, I'm not exaggerating if I say it was a couple hundred books that were on the curb. That is what I Yes, all the great football players there. Love some Jerry Rice. He got his money. Yeah, I mean, they probably, maybe some of them had damage. Who knows? Some of them could have been new. Like, maybe kept them really nice. Who knows? Mom or really the wife. All right, get that out of here. That's nice. That's good. Yeah, I live probably, I think, about 34 miles from my mother, so it's not a quick trip, but I see her. Raleigh, July. All right. Let's see. I am seeing Raleigh Convention Center, July 23rd to the 26th. Just let's see, Raleigh, 212 days, 14 hours, 26 minutes, and 40-ish seconds. All right. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to that one. If I do, I'll let you know. If I don't, just give me some info and I'll see if I can have somebody else do a little video. Let's see, there's Richmond in March. These are all possible, but really far. I was going to cut back a little bit on the travel next year. I got a wedding coming up, guys. Got to save some money. Yes, Montana with the Chiefs and Jerry Rice with the Raiders. Chris Carter, both Eagles. Chris Carter, all he does is catch touchdowns. I remember buying a cherry off my buddy in high school to see Lori Loughlin in it. All right. I sure hope they announce it in Australia. Yes. I hope they go over there too. If not, the one thing you can count on me doing is definitely going to New York Comic Con next year. So we'll see if I can't do the Galaxy Con. New York Comic Con is definitely a possibility. That'd be cool, Ron. You know, Galaxy Con, I didn't realize. I'll take it and give it away. I have Fran Tarkington. Yeah. Fran Tarkington was he was an old school giant. No, Fran Tarkington was is he a Viking too? What was Fran Tarkington? Let's see. Yeah, he was a Viking. That's right. Yeah, he was a good player. Oklahoma City, Nashville, all the locations. So what I'm hearing is you want me to go to all the locations. Wow, is that a collector's item now? You know, it might be. The condition I have it in, though, it probably not worth much. Just because it was always hidden and folded and rolled up and all that stuff. You will record a video to a celebrity guest. Okay, so record a video. What's up, Chop? Daniel's in the house. Chop and drop. How are we doing today? There's the link to Jim NFL. If you want to check him out, Jim is in the house. Which will be your first video with a voice actor and a TV actor. That'd be cool. And then you found Ooh. There you go, Jim, picking up some subs. Ricky Henderson recently passed away. Ricky Henderson. I was pretty shocked by that. He was a really good player. Yeah, kind of sad to see him go. Former Met at one point. Yeah, if they're a little soggy, you might want to just keep on walking. If your cousin was thirsting for Jenny McCarthy, you probably should have told him to put on some glasses. Even then, she was not that good looking. Ouch, Joe. I mean, the only thing I don't really find attractive about her is her stance on, and guys, again, whatever, your choice is your choice on vaccinations, because whatever, I've been vaccinated, I'm fine. Anyway, I last saw my mom in September of 1996. I'm sorry to hear that, Ron. That was a long time ago too. Is that like 19 years? Good God, Ron. with God willing, I'll see my mom for Christmas. So always enjoy the ability to see family, and I probably take it for granted more than I should. Did go to the Salvation Army around 2021 to give away 6,000 cards, but the two sports books never with the names I mentioned. Let's see. Animate. Is Animate? I mean, I know they're connected, so I'm guessing Animate is kind of like GalaxyCon, but more focused on animation, right? Would that be a correct statement? Sorry about that, Joe. Cancer sucks. I lost my grandmother to cancer. Yeah, Kirby was a good one, guys. Kirby was a good one. All right. Sorry to hear that too, Jim. I mean, everybody, right? What is it, like 1 in every 3 people will have been affected by or know somebody affected by cancer. So Chris Carter's son was very talented too. He played in the CFL after troubles in college. Yeah. Sometimes, not the worst thing in the world to play in the CFL, but sometimes guys have so much talent and they just give it all away. So much left unsaid to her. Remember that, everyone. Always say everything to the people you love and care about, because there are no second chances anymore. Use the one you have while you got them. Boom. You know what? Doesn't even deserve to be given proper title. Cancer is a demon. There's Dagger putting up the link for Jim. There you go. And Canada. Got to see my mom a few days before she passed. I was asked if I wanted to leave my job for taking off without permission, even though they promised to send me. Yeah. I never understand when people are just not understanding of situations. Aramark. Okay. I haven't really heard good things about working for them. So, well, at least you got your vacation pay, and then you got your 6 months of unemployment. So, yes, Ricky Henderson was a beast, guys. By announcing it, would you give it a date, please, of a celebrity guest? Which celebrity guest are we talking about? I did not take the holy jab. I refused to become a COVIDian. Yes. That's at that point, that's your prerogative. But when you have tried and true stuff like the polio vaccine, I'm like, you know what? Let's keep polio out of the world. Now, something like COVID is like the flu. It's never going away. It's not it's endemic. It's not pandemic. So, it's always gonna be around, right? So it's like getting the flu shot now. My nephews have Ricky and Tom Glavine. Tom Glavine was a Met. John Smoltz, Ken Griffey. I mean, a lot of these guys were past their prime when they were Mets, but still pretty cool. Favre is my go-to guy. Well, you know what? So I was in the process of showing you guys stuff, and I just kept going with the chat. We got Camelot 3000. This was going to go to Kirby. This is issue 9 of 12. Again, nothing too too crazy about this issue. I put it in a new bag and board. Pretty good condition. Pretty minty. Let's see. Do I recognize any of the creators in this one? Mike Barr and Brian Boland. That's why. So this guy's Brian Boland art, guys. So if you're a Brian Boland fan, fan of the artwork of Brian Boland from across the pond, there you go. Lose pack, lose. Jim, you're a Vikings fan, right? Pretty sure of that. And doom boop. Oh, Colts almost get a score here. Oh, down at the 1. Down at the 1. I did see that. That's a horror weekend, right? Ricky was one of a kind, and he could hit a home run. So that was interesting. All right, Colts are on the 1.5-yard line. They give it to Taylor. He puts his head down. Is that Taylor? Yep. Puts his head down and scores. We've got ourselves a game, guys. It's now San Francisco 34, Colts 26. If they hit the PAT, it'll be 34-27, and it'll be a 1-touchdown lead with 12:41 left in the fourth quarter to go. All right. That was my football update. Let's get on with this. Favre was only a Packer, 24 years old, October, getting married, and I'm jealous. Jealous of the nephew getting married. 10-10. Favre was born on 10-10. Some people are inhuman. That's true. There are people who just don't get the concept of humanity. Also have a niece graduating high school next year. She's not into sports except dancing. There is I'm trying to remember who makes the cards, but there's like cards that the deck of cards, not deck. Well, it's a pack of cards or a box, whatever. Actually, I think there's 2 different ones. Allen and Ginter is one of them, and then there's another one where they will print other athletes other than like football, basketball, baseball. They'll do like golf, dancing, what is it? Gymnastics, volleyball, stuff like that. And they'll do personalities too, TV personalities, etc. Billy West. Who doesn't love themselves some Billy West? Please, I pray all the time that the COVID era BS is finally over. To clinic at least 15 times and had it 3 times. Yeah, I don't think COVID's going away, but like the flu, it's going to get less prevalent. Though the flu has had an outbreak in New York City, guys, like crazy. I mean, I don't want to get talking about diseases and stuff, but I know the New York Rangers team the other day, most of them had the flu and they were playing a game. It's crazy. We are the last generation of real humans. Ugh. People will always get sick. Ain't that the truth? But everybody must be cognizant that science is never settled. Just look how things have changed over the years. Food pyramid, now bad. I think sometimes things are just commonsensical, right? If it seems, I don't know. Follow your gut. Vikings fan, yes, we suck, but we are trained to hate cheeseheads. Did go to Lambeau Field though, right? Right? It's like it's Camelot. There's like a Holy Grail. That is a cool cover. Let's get to the next book we were going to give out to our buddy Kirby. This is the Absolute Power #1 design variant by Dan Mora. I don't want to confirm or not confirm, but I thought this was a ratio variant too as well, like a 1-in-10. So that'll be in the prize pack. So you'll get some cool Dan Mora cover art there. We went from a dozen. As far as I know, I only ever got, I don't know where there's 70 shots. I don't know how many shots there are. Money talks, unfortunately. No, it was not 2009 or 10 when Favre was there. 2015, 1980s. Other time, it was only about 7 years old. 2015, Green Bay. What, that would have been Aaron Rodgers? Things have changed. Trained. And guest interview with Zazie Beetz, voice of Diane Foxington from Bad Guys. Judy Hopps. I know Judy Hopps. Jennifer Godwin. Oh, yeah, I did see Bad Guys. Zazie Beetz. Dagger, behave yourself. You just you can't just time someone out for saying lose pack lose. Did you time somebody out over there? Over there, Dagger. Yeah, 34-27, 11 minutes and 45 seconds left. 2nd and 5 right now. 49ers with the ball. We'll see if they can get it. Tops or Panini? Oh, are you asking a question of which I prefer, or Alan Ginter's Tops, if that's what you were asking? I don't know if it's a preference. I prefer Tops. Always Tops. That's abusing your Dagger. No abusing the blue wrench. If 49ers lose, they will blow at 31 like the Rams blew at 30. Yeah. Galaxy Con. If they come to New York, that's cool. I'm down with that. The Koof was bioweapon developed by the military, whether it was intentional or an accident, doesn't matter. As a former NBC officer, I can tell you that this bioweapon gets weaker with each cycle. There we go. You have the Monday Night Football game on. I do too. It's right over here. If I could, I would have it on with you guys. I'd be watching it right up here. Actually, probably could just put it on the screen over here. But gotta watch out for the copyright stuff, especially if you have the volume on too loud. Hasn't happened yet with the NFL, but I was listening to live music, and I did like a live. This was a while back. No, I recorded, from the concert. And I wasn't even facing the band. And they were covering. It was like a cover band. And I got like a copyright. They were like, this is and they even like put up like live at whatever. They like, here's what the music's from. And I was like, no, it's not. It is not at all. Like, I'm at a cover band concert and they're playing another song, and like, this isn't from whatever you're referencing. Like, if you want to say if it's a copyright thing because it's, they're playing the music perfectly, I guess that's fine, but it is not off of any album or CD that you're telling me. Goodwin. I think that is a derivative of Goodwin or Godwinson. Goodwin does, the one with all the variants, right? Like it could be TV personalities and, reporters, and there's also sports people in there. Oh, God. Oh, that's so sad. Star Wars. G.I. Joe toys. Transformer toys were dope back in the day. Manhunter. I think I'm all cut up. There we go. Picked up some Manhunter from Cheap Comic Collector. Oh, that I used to do a show with Cheap Comic Collector back in the day. It was me. Well, it was Cheap Comic Collector, Psychotronic Squirt Gun, myself, Ed And then there was some other people who would come on to, about 2 or 3 other people who would come on now and then. It's a good time. Those were good old times. This is The Deceivers, issue 1. This is out of Boom Studios, early Boom Studios. So, little piece of comic history, I guess. That was going to go to Kirby. What else? Oh, we have the Slingers. With great power must come great responsibility. Swingers. With Spider-Man on the chase, their world's about to be turned upside down. So Slingers. That was going to go to Kirby. And then we had the Sovereign 7. And this is a Chris Claremont book. So I threw that in there for that part, right? So you got Brian Bolland in there, and then you got Chris Claremont. And yeah, I was like, DC book with Chris Claremont. Let's throw that in the mix. So I know we were slow. So we're going to have these 2 postcards in the Kirby pack. And then these were the books that I was going to send Kirby. Sovereign 7. Slingers. Just some oddities, which I thought were pretty cool. Deceivers, an early Boom book. We had that Absolute Power with the design variant, right, by Dan Mora. And then that Brian Bolland art on Camelot 3000. So, yes. Sovereign 7, that is an interesting cover. Yes. Dwayne Turner did the cover. Yeah, it's kind of like this guy's upside down. So he's hanging upside down, and there's definitely some hands touching his face. Naman's in the house. What's up, Naman? I saw you were live earlier. Sovereign 7. All right, guys. So we're going to give away... We're going to give away that book. Hashtag... All right. I was thinking about what to put for the hashtag. All right, so hashtag Kirby. So what's going to happen is we're going to do that for the Kirby prize pack, right? No duck race for this one. We're going to do the hashtag for this. But also, the winner of this will get a duck for the next prize pack drawing as well. So you get a double win. You get a duck in the next race, and you get to take home Kirby's books. All right. He wasn't walking either. Somebody like Spidey. There you go, Ron. Ron's got the wherewithal to do multiple things. Also, guys, I used to spell Kirby with an I, like Kirby the Pink, video game character that just sucked everything up. I like ducks. Duck, duck, duck. But who's a goose? You have 2 monitors. You know what I learned with the new Google? You can actually split your tab. So there, if you right-click on the tab, and I wish I could share my screen with you better so you could see how to do it. I would have to do a video of it. But yeah, you can let's see. Would it work? Nope. Yeah, on my screen it's working, but on your screen it is not working. You can only show one half of the, because I can only share a tab, not a screen. All right, let's get rid of that tab. Anyway, I tried. How can there only be 5? There are 7 watching. Well, now there's only 6. At one point, there was 5 of you guys like talking to me, but StreamYard was telling me only 1 person was watching. So there's some weird stuff. You can't always go by the count. But dual monitors, though, is a cool setup. I have dual monitors right now because I have my laptop monitor and then I have my other monitor over here, which is one of those blue light monitors. Tell you what, though, as I get older, the eyes are not getting better. What do we got going on here? Is there another Monday Night Football game on tonight? No, that's next week. It's already 11 o'clock. That's great, Ron. It's always good to have family you can rely on. All right. And if you guys would be so kind as to not forget to hit that that thumbs up button, that'd be cool too. I think mostly everybody did. We've had about 12 viewers. Granted, one of them was like for 10 seconds at one point. So we have 10 likes. So that's not bad. I agree with those sentiments, Joe. Seems like Ron is one of those guys who's done it all. You know? And you would never know because he won't tell you about it unless he has to. It's all good, Ron. Sometimes you just gotta like say, hey, did you guys hit the thumbs up? I used to not say anything in the past, but then I'd have like a stream with like, 12 people, 13 people. Back in the day, I think I had a stream with like 17 people. Oh, Colts fumbled the ball, 1st and 10. Looks like they're going to get it back, but it's going to be like 2nd and 20 or something like that if they got the ball back. It looked like they got the ball back. And then I'd have like, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 likes. And I'd be like, that's less than half. So now I do understand with the bigger channels, sometimes they'll have like upwards of 300 people watching a stream and they'll have like 20 likes. And it's just like, damn, guys, just take 2 seconds and hit the button. All right. Yeah, I saw you were out for a walk, Naman. That's pretty cool. We all got to get out there every once in a while, get some fresh air. All right, guys. So we're going to shut this down pretty soon. And by shut it down, I mean, I'm going to put if I find my timer here, we're going to put a 1-minute timer on the, here we go. So I got the 1-minute timer going on one of these little buttons. You probably can't see it. Let's see if I make myself bigger. Whoop. And when it goes off, it's going to make a funky noise. So You got 41 seconds to put the hashtag Kirby in if you want to win Kirby's comics. And yeah, and you'll also get a ducky pool. What is that device? This is a Stream Deck, or this particular one is a Stream. I think they call it a Stream Deck. And it just went off. So what you can do is you can program it to do different things. So I have it programmed. It's got a bunch of stuff already programmed on it. And then you can also add things to it. Go to page 3. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll figure that out later. So you can do add different things to it. So I can program it to go to a website. You can program it to open up stuff. You can program it to play music. You can program it to have a timer. You could program it to check on stocks if you have certain stocks. You can use it for video games. So you can program hotkeys. So let's say I'm playing Diablo and I want to cast a spell on my PC. Instead of pressing whatever the number key or letter key that it corresponds to, like a spell, I can put that key on this device and hit that button and, like, you know, cast magic missile or whatever, I'm a sorcerer. You know what I mean? If it's, you know, if you're playing Call of Duty COD, you can program it to, like, throw a grenade when you press the button, right? So it's got a lot of different functionalities to it. You can program it to do a lot of things. If I had multiple cameras set up, I could program it to swap between cameras settings, you know, cameras and so forth. I can use it right now to increase the volume of what I'm hearing on my end. It's got a brightness key. It's got some kind of number key, which I have no idea what that does. And for some reason, it's not letting me go to my third page, which is like where my StreamYard stuff is. So I'm a little perturbed by that, but we'll figure it out. So it's a cool device. Soundboard. It can be a soundboard if I wanted it to be. It was gorgeous here today. They're predicting around 75 for Christmas. Man, Santa's got to be wearing shorts then. All right, guys. So the timer did go off. So we are going to spin this and see who gets Kirby's books and also gets a duck. And there's 7 people entered, 7 people watching, so it looks like all is right in the world. And Naman gets the ducks. Congratulations, Naman. Naman, you'll also get some comics that we're going to go to Kirby. So make sure, Naman, to hit me up on Instagram and send me your address. All right. Give me your info so I can send you some comics, brother. All right. Yeah, you never know. Could be the Truman Show up in here. I went to Florida for Thanksgiving one year, and that was weird. That was weird. Successful rig. Shh, Naman, don't tell everybody. All right, guys, before we go, we're going to give away one more duck, and then we're going to get out of here. There's 4:37 left in the game, so maybe we'll sit back on the couch, watch that, and see who watch the Colts lose, because it's 41-27, but the Colts did just intercept the ball. So that's a positive for the Colts. Still down 2 scores, but they got the ball back. So they have a chance. You're saying you have a shot? They have a shot. All right, hashtag last duck. Let's get those in, and then let's get out of here. Let's all have a great night. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, all right, and a Happy New Year in case I don't catch you on the flip side. There should be one more show before New Year's. So that Monday, we should be having a show. It may be a little earlier on that Monday. I have to be at work like super early on that Tuesday, so we'll see. But or it may just be an abbreviated show. It may just be, a half hour instead of 50 minutes. We didn't really show any books today, so that's crazy. So while everybody is entering those hashtags, we'll show some books. We've got the New Avengers #1, Al Ewing. Al Ewing. I met Al once. Actually, I called him out at New York Comic Con, and my friends always say that I big timed him. This is Avengers #3, The New Avengers by Al Ewing. This all came out in 2015, by the way. I did not big time Al Ewing, but I called him. Oh, it looks like the 49ers just possibly intercepted the ball and scored another touchdown. Looks like it's 47-27. So it looks like the 49ers will win this game, by the way. I called him over. I said, hey, how you doing now? Enjoying the con? And he's like, yeah, brother, I'm enjoying the con. How are you doing? I'm like, I'm doing great. And then I was like, enjoy, the con. I don't want to hold you up. Have a great time. And it did look like he kind of remembered me from something, but couldn't quite place it. And I had seen Al Ewing before, just as a con goer, convention goer. I've been to his booth. I got some autographs, talked to him for a little bit about, the Hulk run he was doing, the Immortal Hulk. And that was it. And I think he thought like maybe I was like a friend or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I was just like, before this goes too far, let me get out of here. And then patted him on the back and said, have a good con, and walked away. And my friends were like, yo, you were talking to Al Ewing and you just big timed him. I was like, no, I didn't. I just said bye and let me not waste your time. Is this your last stream before Christmas? No, I do plan on doing one more next Monday. So yes, this is my last stream before Christmas, unless I usually do a stream on Wednesdays, but Wednesday is Christmas Eve. So I'm probably not doing my Christmas Eve stream. With that being said, keep a lookout, guys, because I may do what I used to do. It's called Afternoon Delight. So I may do an Afternoon Delight stream. That'll just be in the morning. So it'll be afternoon. What else? Tuesday, I should have my preview of the comic books coming out this week. It won't be a lot. It's Christmas Eve. So what books are coming out on Christmas Eve? I don't know. Tune in, find out. You guys just reminded me. I am doing a giveaway for 1,000 subs. By tuning in today, because it says in my description, 1K giveaway announcement. And I was just reminded, if you want a shot at, well, check out this video. I'm going to post the link. All right. And here, let me post the link in here. Check out this video. And in this video, guys, you're just going to put hashtag PSA. And what that's going to do, guys, is that's going to give you an extra entry into winning the book that I described in the 1K video. So go check out this PSA video. All right. I just dropped the link. Check it out whenever you want. Go ahead and put a hashtag PSA in there. All right. And that's going to give you an extra entry. Now, I haven't set a date. I'm probably not giving away this book till February. All right. I'm going to get the word out. I'm going to give people some time. I'm probably going to give some extra chances to get some extra entries into this giveaway. All right. But yeah, that's how we're going to roll with this. All right. Yeah, go check out the video, go see the book. And if you're interested in the book, go ahead and put in hashtag PSA. Let's do that. At work, did you get that job? They're still doing interviews. So I believe tomorrow is the last round of interviews. I felt very good coming out of it. I got some good feedback. People said I answered the questions correctly. That doesn't mean I was the first person to be given an interview. I don't know. I have a good feeling about it, but at the same time, doesn't mean I'm guaranteed the job. So I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping that I do get it. It'd be a really nice Christmas/New Year's present, way to kick in the new year. If I don't get it, we're on to the next one. But thank you for asking, Ron. I really do hope I get this job. It seemed like a great group of people to work with and a great job. So we'll see. And in all honesty, I can make more money working other places, but sometimes you just know that it's worth taking a little bit less to gain a little bit more at the job. Plus the benefits are actually really good too. So thank you again for asking. I'm hoping I do get that job. I like your beard. Thank you. You know who's got a crazy beard? Dagger. Dagger's got a really crazy beard. So, early in my life, like this didn't connect here. And for a long time, I just had this mustache. And then eventually all this came in. So it was good. Last Witch. This is Boombox, by the way. This is like Boom for kids. What else? Ooh, Justice League, The Wedding Special. This needs a new bag and board. We'll do that. Fantastic Four #1. I have no idea when this came out. It's during the 2099 stuff. Arrow #1. This is when they were doing all the Far East books. Batwing #9. Key issue, Batwing. And then we got JLA #1 by Grant Morrison. All right, so I managed to show off some books this week, so that's good. Do you follow Jerry the Jitterbug? He is very close to 6K subscriber giveaway. Jerry, I used to watch Jerry a lot. I've fallen off a little bit with Jerry, but that's good to know. I'm going to stop by his channel. 1, to enter the giveaway, but 2, to also say what's up and congratulations to Jerry. Pick 6. Yeah, Colts were doing so well, and then injuries really is Rhino crying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. But Rhino's a realist. He knows that injuries and stuff are going to cost him this season, so. I got gray beard already. I'm starting to get some grays. They're in there. They're in there. Ron, I do appreciate you stopping by. It has been an honor and a pleasure to just have you in the chats and talk. So I do enjoy you being here and having something to say and having intelligent things to say too goes a long way, right? Right, Dagger? No, kidding. I'm not playing with you. Just fuzz for me, Ron. Cup looks good with a beard, but like clean shave anyhow. I do the clean shave too every once in a while. You will get me clean shaven, especially when I gotta moisturize underneath this. Again, check out that link. Go watch that video. Some PSA slabs I acquired. One of them given back to you guys as a 1K gift. Again, hashtag PSA. I'm going to write a note to myself too to check it. I may put a time limit on when you could put the hashtag PSA in. But we'll see. And that'll give you one extra chance at the book, which means I got to figure out a way to give away the book. Let's see. 7-2 to 8-7 single season Colts collapse. Yeah, but it's they lost their quarterback. They got Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers, by all accounts, 23 for 35, 277 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Not a bad game for the 40-year-old. So only 41 seconds left in the game, by the way, guys. As Vikings fan, 6-0 2000, I know the feeling. I hit 1100 today. Woot, woot. Congratulations, Dagger. Dagger with the big 1100. That's key. Done and done. The game is over, guys. 49ers beat the Colts by 21 points, 3 touchdowns, 48-27. You need a giveaway for 1K too? You don't have to. You don't have to, Naman. Just if you want to. Do you need me to send Guido to tell them what a great ass? I think, you should hire. I think you know who you should hire, right? Guido would, hey man, if Guido can get me the job, I'm all for it. Just tell him to keep it cool, man. Just keep it cool. With Jim NFL 8 and Jim NFL 7 fake it. I think I've met Jim NFL 8. I love my beard. It's a nice one there. Then you finally hit. Actually, honestly, it was after puberty for a while. The beard took a little bit to get in. I mean, not a lot of it. It really was like, oh man, I've got all this facial hair, and then it was like, but for like a high schooler. So like I had a stash and stuff, and I would shave it, and then yeah, like I was shaving, like I had the beard trimmer, and the beard trimmer I didn't really need because this was mostly just fuzz, and then I had a mustache, and so I shaved the mustache a lot and kind of razor bladed this, and then I got a trimmer, everything off, right? And I think that was the inciting moment when everything just grew back. Like once I got the trimmer, like I remember asking my mom, like, "What did you do to me? Look how hairy I am." And then I realized, like, this beard is actually pretty cool. I bought some comics home to bag and board too. Nice. Get them in the bag and board. Protect them. More Scottish blood, so he's got that full thick beard. If you don't, like, some people have to like moisturize when they grow a beard, or it just dries the skin out. I am Irish, German, and French. Yeah, that JLA was a nice book. Yeah. Little Grant Morrison action there. And who did the cover? Howie. I think it's Howard Porter. Howie Porter with some help by somebody else. Dang, I lost count of my ethnic groups over there. Nice. Good mix is good. Keeps you alive longer. Little genetic bingo going on there. Jerry's giving away some fantasy books. Fantastic books, not fantasy books. All right. Well, Jerry, he fixes books, comes across, he must come across some really good books. Yes. Yeah, Dagger does it right. He goes to the shop and gets the full treatment. Hey, if you got a good mustache, keep it. My dad does that. He's got a good. He had a mustache only for a long time, and then he was a military guy though, so certain regulations with facial hair. But he had that mustache going for a long time, and now he's growing the goatee in. He's really doing it. Gosh darn it! I forgot to buy my Powerball ticket. You just reminded me. Well. We'll get the next one, hopefully. Let's see. Let's see. When is the next Powerball drawing? It's tonight, and then I guess the next one would be for Wednesday. I meant to get the Powerball too. Oh well. Yes, send Guido in. Sheesh, it's part genetic too. Part genetic. Jib in the morning. My beard tends to grow back pretty fast, 2 days, and you can tell it's still there. Right. So yeah, my dad somehow. I don't know the military regulations, but he was allowed to get away with a mustache. But I think he had to keep it within a certain length, and couldn't have it connecting. It had to be above the lip line, upper lip line. Nothing over the mouth. So. No beard, but you still have to shave every day. Otherwise, you get that weird stubble. Military mustaches are hilarious. Right? Ours is only 80 million. Hey, what's up, Matt? Matt's in the house. Just trying to catch up on the chat. And PSG is in the house. What's up, Psychotronic Squirt Gun? Just don't do the evil stashes. Yeah, right? Ooh, nobody likes a Hitler stash. Lady Fantastic. What's up, Lady F? Oh, raw dogs. Raw dogs every day, baby. Really, I don't. And then some people are blessed, like Larry, who don't have to shave for every 3 to 4 days. Whoa, all right. Ron decided to break it out after saying he stopped at 30 different ethnicities. But that's crazy, Ron. That's what? That's good for the genetics there. Rickles. Don Rickles. Oh man, I remember Don Rickles. Some Kirby goodness. Navy could grow beards back then, and of course, Special Forces could as well. But now in Canada, they have no standards. It is a disgrace now. They're just everybody free for all. He wrote and drew those issues. Kirby. Lady F in the house. Just catching up on the chat. Looks like we're already there. All right. So yeah, I did throw in a link. I'll do it one more time, guys, and then we're going to draw for the duck. Go ahead and check out that link. It's a PSA books that I bought a while back. One of them I'm giving away to the comic community for 1K. Just go to that video. Again, drop in the hashtag PSA into the comments. Look, I'll even put it here so you can copy and paste that. Put in hashtag PSA into that video. Go check out the book I'm giving away. I think it's cool. Not the highest grade, but I think it's just still a cool book to have for your collection. And if you don't like it in the slab, you can always crack it out of the slab. I know there's people here who don't like slabs. So that's that. I'm backstage with Matt. Backstage where? Yes, put the PSA into that video in the link, and you get an extra shot at winning that book. Now, I don't plan on giving that book away for a while, so it'll probably be like February when I finally give it away, but that's it. And the gang, yes. All right, guys, let's go ahead and draw this last duck. So you'll get a duck. This duck will be drawn in February. If you win, you'll get a prize pack. I did show these books were going to go to our boy Kirby. Unfortunately, they are now going, or fortunately, Kirby would send these to somebody else. So we had this postcard of Gwenem. We had that. Right. And Namen won these. So Namen won these guys. So congratulations to Namen. The 1 in 10. I don't know if it's 1 in 10, but this is the design variant by Dan Mora of Absolute Power. And Slingers. There's a Brian Bolin book in there. There's a Chris Claremont book in there. So some cool stuff. Namen, don't forget to hit me up. I gotta write that down too. And all right, let's go. Let's spin this. Let's see who gets the duck, the last duck. Larry. L Green Machine. Larry, what's up? All right, Larry, make sure you're here for the duck race. All right. So next Monday, we'll have one more Monday Night Raw books before the new year. So we're getting so close, guys, to 2026. And it felt like just yesterday I woke up and it was 2025. It's insane. It is insane how quickly time flies. It's just insane. But I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. So, thank you for being here. Definitely rest in peace, Kirby. Good guy. It was it was a little. It definitely hurt when I found out. And then a couple of days later, I'm getting ready for Monday Night Raw books, and I look at my ledger, I look at my list, and I go, oh shit, I had books for Kirby. And that's kind of when it hit too, was like, oh man. So oh well. Good guy. Okie, once Okie, always Okie, well, karaoke. And how the world has changed in the worst possible way. Hashtag waking nightmare. You know what? Even with everything being the way it is, I always think could be worse. So, yeah. Hey, Psychotronic Squirt Gun, Aaron, you're probably off the schneid, off the list for this Wednesday because that is Christmas Eve. But I may choose to do a afternoon delight for that day. We'll see. Do an early afternoon cast before Christmas. So we'll see how that goes. Little afternoon delight. Gonna have ourselves some afternoon delight. That's right. We still do have each other, guys. Hashtag ripoff. Who doesn't like a little afternoon delight? Ah, Matt, you know you're crazy. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Right? Isn't that a good song? I sampled just enough of it when I used to do my Afternoon Delight show, which pops up every once in a while, very rarely. But I did love that. I do love that song. It's a good one. Not a fossil yet. There you go. All right, guys. I'm gonna get going. I thank everybody for showing up, guys. Aaron, Matt, thank you guys for coming through. It was it's nice having you there, Lady F. Thank you for stopping by. So close to the end here. Wish I had more show, but I really don't. We're watching you backstage too. Later, taters. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for stopping by. There is no stream without you guys. Actually, there is a stream. It's just me talking to myself. But this makes it so much more fun. Merry Christmas, Will. Yes, Merry Christmas, Will. Also, no, Merry Christmas to you too, man. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. I hope you have a really awesome Christmas. I'm serious about that. Mine is going to be pretty packed. It's going to be a little stressful. Not gonna lie. Gotta go to the girlfriend's fiance's grandmother's house and chill with her family. I literally just bought the white Santa gift today, or Secret Santa gift today. Secret Santa. Got lucky and found it, so that was awesome. And then after that is all said and done, I gotta get in the car and drive to my mother's house, like the same night. So Christmas Eve into Christmas, get to my mom's house because we're part Puerto Rican, and Puerto Ricans like to celebrate Christmas at midnight. So we're not going to open gifts. Some people open gifts at midnight. We open like one gift. I've gotten older though, so I only get one gift. So I usually save that for the morning. Then I sleep over at mom's house, and my nieces and nephews sleep over, and my brother and sister are there or not there. This year, I think it's just my brother and his kids. And then we wake up and the kids get up way too early. I mean, I don't blame them. I used to get up early, so I don't complain about it, but it is what it is. And we open some gifts, and then I just sit on the sofa and we clean up, and we realize nobody bought batteries for half these toys, and I'm tired, but I'm very thankful. And then, I'll take a shower and I'll get ready and I'll do something with my nieces and nephews. And then after that, I'll go hang out with some friends, from Brooklyn, because I'm not always in Brooklyn. And then after that, we head back home. So that is pretty much my Christmas. It is pretty crazy, if you will, but it's enjoyable. We'll leave it at that. Like, I have a good time with it. So yeah. All right, before we go, I know I said I was going, but I want to share some other stuff. some good stuff, right? Some good stuff here. So here we go. Kingdom of Nerds, right? Bruce over here. He pulled one of those Mark Spears, Krampus. Tickets, golden tickets, if you will. So that was pretty cool, right? And then all right, well, that button's not working. So let's see. All right, let's do that. All right, and then let's go back to this screen. And then today, guys, your boy became an official member of the Black Order Comic Club. So welcome to Newest Gems. I'm this dork in the bottom over here with the Papa Smurf shirt on. So that's a very young me. So there you go. Along with the Kingdom Nerds, collecting with Durs, SG Comics Collector, Putreds Comics, and SD Rum Comics. So, Black Order Comic Club in the house. Matt here, Roscoe here, also part of the club. So, yeah. In the house, guys. So thank you to the Black Order Comics Club for that. So that's cool. Always a pleasure to have a community to enjoy stuff with. Let's see. Afternoon Delight rocked. Yeah, I got to get back to that. I think we're gonna do it again. So we'll definitely do an Afternoon Delight this Wednesday. Why not? Yes, Lady F. Good seeing you. It was good seeing you at Heroes Con. I love meeting people. Your Christmas will be very unstressful. I'm going to try. This was like the year that I was going to take off because I have a lot happening this year. But we're going to see. If Aaron's going, we got to at least try to go. Only one? What a ripoff. Heroes Con, Will, act like you know. Roscoe, my boys in the house. I will enjoy Christmas, guys. I will. Glad you enjoy it, Will. It's a lot, but I enjoy it. The food's good. The people are good. Come backstage, Will. Did you guys send me a link? Do we have a backstage? Is that a club or a secret society? Very exclusive club. It's very, very exclusive. Very exclusive club. It's the best. It's the best of the clubs. I won up the comic vet. There's no secrets. There you go. You got all those You got the Dollaramas before he can get the Dollaramas. He couldn't even get the Dollaramas. You better be at Heroes Con. Ugh, I feel the. All right, guys. I have secrets. I'm pretty sure Guido has secrets too, buried. All right, guys, on that, we're going to head out. We always got to have like a little dance party at the end. I don't have the lights going right now, but I don't know. What is this? Can I even play that? It's not even working. I don't even know. But oh, you know why it doesn't work? Because it's a background, and you need a background to have the background. Ah, there it is. All right. But that's it, guys. We're going to head out. It's been a pleasure to have everybody here. It was fun. So I hope everybody has a great night. Yeah. Have a great night. Have a great night. That's all I got. All right. So guys, yeah, no, it was enjoyable. Again, everybody have a Merry Christmas. Take care. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your family. Take care of your fellow man. Kindness doesn't cost a thing. I mean, neither does being an asshole. But at the end of the day, if you believe in the pearly gates, kindness is your ticket in. Oh man, look at me getting all philosophical and religious. Oof. Anyway, guys, peace, deuces. We're out. Chink. Have a great night. Love you all. I'll see you after Christmas. No, I'll see you Christmas Eve with Afternoon Delight. Come get some delights. All right, we're going to set that for noon Wednesday. There you go. All right, guys, we're out. Peace, deuces. We're out.